do with before we set our eyes further afield.
He says, of course, of course. Just know, many strange things have been seen in the woods here. This is not civilized country down in Vegan. And just remember, you're literally a day's ride from Vegan, right? So it's up to you to decide whether he's trying to be spooky and mysterious or not, or whether he's quite serious.
I believe he is quite serious. I'm worried for some of many things out everywhere.
Well, as a priest, I am generally believing him, but given some of his other behavior around here, given his mistress, etc., I'm a little skeptical.
I see. So he gets a bye as a priest, but, you know... Alright, let me get that sun token. Oh man, the sun with the smiley face and the hashtag sunglasses. That's so good. Nothing. Don't worry about it. So, he asks you to form your parties, whether you'll be going all at once, or whether you'll have individual kill parties to look for this creature.
I would think it wise we all go together. That we may overcome this bear if we find it. What do you think, companions?
Well, in that case, Old Gar, I have a question for you. I will... Based on your expertise, would you say that our greater challenge will be the finding of the beast, in which case multiple parties may be preferable, or the killing of it?
So he says, well, I must say, I have heard stories of the bear before. Perhaps one of you could slay a bear alone, but this bear seems particularly hardy. The tales say it is stronger than a normal bear. It is a scary bear.
Scary bear.
Is it smarter than your average bear?
No,
Average bear? Yeah.
They say it is simply larger and more deadly. It does not display any cruel intelligence that you might expect of a fairy bear.
Well,
Says it all with a straight face.
in that case, I believe, certainly at the least, the two, we should be in parties of two at the minimum.
Maximum.
And then he says, as you know, in the spring and autumn, there are 8 sections in a day in which you may hunt, as described by this color chart I have shown you. Who will lead the party as the day passes?
I shall. Yeah, Robert just stands up immediately. Slowly.
So you're
Of
going
course
to
it's
be
gonna be
making
me.
the hunting rolls?
Yeah.
Okay, on your first hunting roll in the morning, you get a +5 from Olgar helping you.
Sweet.
After
Can't
that,
get that one.
you get, let's see here. I think you get an additional +5 from knowing the local area. So let me confirm that before I tell you. You get a +5 for Olgar showing up on the first day. I think that's it. No other bonuses.
Okay. Just the first one we get a bonus.
Yep. So you're woken at dawn to get on your leathers and strap everything on and prepare your hunt. All of the peasants have been up for like 3 hours. The dogs are all fed and ready to go and begin the hunt. You guys just kind of roll out of bed, just like slow motion walk up to your horses, and everyone's like,
Hey.
"It is the
He's
squires. They have
energetic.
come to free us from the bear." And everyone like starts clapping as you guys walk forward, except for the ox herd from yesterday, who was watching you suspiciously.
Oh,
Hmm.
energetic roll. That's a good idea.
You don't have to make energetic rolls. I mean, you guys are you're used to getting up at dawn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're square.
No,
These guys
no.
are used to getting up at 3 hours before dawn.
Yeah.
So,
Oh my god, you're making sun longer.
yep. Anash, you'll need to make your first roll for hunting
Wait,
at a +5.
Are we all going in one group or?
That's a good question. Are you guys going in one group?
Is anybody besides Robert really proficient in the art of hunting?
God, no.
No.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So we just do one group.
I suppose. Yeah, I suppose
That
going as a
makes-
single
Rather
group.
than
is like
just
the
getting
best.
lost. Interesting shit happens when you get lost.
Yeah.
Weird shit gets happen when you get lost.
Yeah.
It's gonna get super bad. Okay, so make your roll.
I can't fail this, fortunately. There you go.
A 14. Okay. The chase is on. You have found the tracks of the old beast. So you can move
Yes.
yourself up to the starting point to cross the field.
Alright. Come on, guys. I think I found the trail.
Now you make your next roll against the avoidance of the bear. So you have to make your roll. The bear makes its roll as well.
Okay.
Is it hunting roll again?
It is hunting, but you don't get the +5 modifier this time. The bear fails to avoid you.
Yes.
Okay, you move one box further.
We're gaining ground.
The sun is above the tree line now. There's, bright shadows being cast everywhere. The dogs are, hyped up. They're all, they got fed fresh meat this morning in preparation for the hunt, so they're all energetic as shit. They're bouncing around everywhere. Make your roll, because the bear is unable to avoid you.
Yeah, come on, this way. Well, it's riding through the woods. This would be awesome. I'm just picturing this in my head.
Yeah.
This looks like so much fun hunting them.
You're very good at this,
Bear.
Robert.
Show me your moves.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, very good. Okay, you move another step forward.
Well done. Well done, sir.
Come on, this way. This way.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the bear continues to try to avoid you. You actually see, the bear is, double tracking at one point. It looks like the bear went for a bush and then backtracked and went for another bush, and you four can find the correct one. So go ahead and make your next roll on the chase.
So it is smarter
Why?
than the average bear.
Oh,
It is.
let's see. Oh,
Why?
modified under hunting. You get a +5 for the fact you know your home country well. So actually, you have a 20 on all of your rolls.
Okay, cool.
So you actually can't fail, so move another step forward. The only question is whether it fails as well, and if you get a crit. Okay. So you break very shortly for a quick lunch. The peasants, lay out food from the village for you, like fresh broccoli and potatoes. And you scarf it down and then get back on the horses.
Nom.
I'll watch everybody else eat first.
No, we thank the villagers for their generosity. Thank you.
So when you're watching everybody else eat, a young woman picks up a flatbread and wraps all of the vegetables in it and hands it to you, Dobbin, so you can eat it while you're on the hunt.
Oh, thank you. This is a little peasant woman.
Yes, peasant woman.
Thank you then.
She kind of squeaks and is like, of course, my lord. And then she goes running away, and all the other young village girls are like, tee hee hee.
Here's
Evil
your
Tee
or Dobbin.
No, so they gave it to Dobbin. I know it seems weird, but
I was watching
Can I,
everybody
like-
else eat.
Can I try and make an awareness
Here's
thing
your
on that?
Myra.
sure,
Be
you can
careful
make an awareness.
your guardedness.
Can I make an intrigue to see if I have understand what's going on? Like if the girls of the I don't know.
Okay, you
That'll
can
be
certainly
fun.
make an intrigue or suspicion. I will accept either.
Oh,
They'll give you different results.
odds. I'll do suspicion. Yeah, let's do suspicion.
Okay, they're just being nice to you.
Oh,
You're out here for some reason you aren't eating. I guess it seems like everyone was assumed you're trying to pretend to be like a big badass knight who won't eat, and they were just like, look at how foolish he is. Let's just give him something to eat. Make sure his hair's combed.
well, I suppose the thoughts that counts. And I'll put it on my side for later.
All right, Robert, I need that hunting roll. The bear has failed to
Alright.
evade you.
Okay, I'm gonna add the modifiers. Come on, 20. Alright.
Yep, you move
Bet.
forward again. The sun is
Come on,
slowly
you
setting.
slackers.
The bear fails to evade again. Like at this point, you guys can hear the bear like charging ahead. All the dogs are like pushing at their chains. Your horses are sweating with how fast you're moving now. The hunt is definitely on. Get that hunting roll. Yep.
Oh.
One more. So you guys actually see the bear at this point. Like, occasionally peeking out from behind the trees as like it's weaving through bushes and over brooks and stuff.
Let's make awareness rolls.
the
Can we make
final
awareness
roll.
rolls to see who sees the bear first?
Oh, the bear succeeds. You need to
Damn
roll
it.
higher than a 2.
Oh no. This is the time I'm gonna roll a 1. Just watch it. Like,
You're gonna get shark tanked.
I'm watching pretty hard.
oh, that would have been a
Okay,
crit. Damn it.
You win. You move to the final pursuit marker.
Boing.
All right.
Death to the
So I
bear.
need you to roll a d6 now. Although I don't think you can fail this. So he begins 13 yards away from the bear, minus 20 for your modifier. So you begin on top of the bear, Robert. You come out of the fight, and you're just like right in front of the bear. You're like, motherfucker! All right, so I actually have to look this up now, how this works specifically, the hunting, under the hunt skill. Because you get all sorts of crazy shit for having a full party there and succeeding so hardcore.
Yeah, never failed.
Yeah, there's like, you get like a whole free round of basically beating the hell out of it.
Oh my.
Well, that's nice.
That's combat,
gonna
that's
be-
not what we want. That's health. Boy, where are skills? Magic, wealth. Oh, come on, where are skills? Holy crap. I missed this? Oh, I didn't go high enough. That's skills. Alright, my apologies. I'm a little out of place here. Okay, hunting. Hunt skill, blah, blah, blah. It made its avoidance roll. Huh. Well, that's not it either. How am I so lost on this? I apologize, guys. I thought I had this ready, and I apparently don't. You guys do get some sort of crazy stuff happening. Oh, here it is. No, hunt. Is it avoidance? That might be it. There we go. Avoidance is equal to d6 plus avoidance minus pursuer. Once the hunters have caught up, the first character on the scene, who is Robert, gets to make a free attack as long as he is within 1 yard. If more than one character arrives in the same segment, the character with glory significantly higher than the others gets a first attack. The surprise attack is an opposed roll pitting your weapon versus their avoidance. If the quarry lives after the surprise attack, as many as 3 other characters with melee weapons may attempt another attack while the beast continues to attempt escape. Alright, so Robert, you're up first. It is using its avoidance to avoid you. It almost stumbles, but does not.
Alright. So then Robert just like
You are
yells
rolling. You get the choice of whether you were lance charging it or whether you were sword charging it.
out. No, I think Robert would have been like with his sword.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there a damage difference there?
Lance does 6
Well,
dice,
not
6
for
damage.
Robert.
Yeah, lance does
Yeah.
6d6 when you're charging. You deal your horse's damage.
Yeah.
Well, assuming you're riding a charger.
Yeah.
I think Rouncy will do 5d6.
So Robert just like yells out, "For honor! And our Roderick!" And just
Are
like
you
pulls
taking
out
a
his sword.
passion roll for honor or loyalty?
No, he just
Okay.
calls out.
Okay.
and I'm gonna try and get him with my sword.
Can't wait for you to roll 20 here and then drop your sword. Your horse literally collides with the.
Oh, yes!
Go!
Thank you, Arthur. Thank you. Seriously.
So your horse
Thanks.
collides with it. You get stuck against it, and you fling your sword. It goes end over end and gets stuck in a tree and quivers there. And the whole village is watching. Everyone's jaw drops. They're just like, "Oh shit!"
It just goes like that, and just like it goes flying out of my arm, like if I pull it out of the sheet.
Okay, so
should have
you
popped
have
shots.
fumbled, and it failed. It
I'm sure.
escapes, and you lose the trail in the process.
Wait,
Wait,
what about us?
None of the other people get a
Yeah,
chance?
Because he got
No,
there.
because this is the surprise attack round. I know. You have to succeed on the first attack. The quarry has to live after the surprise round, and you can't fumble that attack roll.
Come on!
Literally, the
God
only if
damn
you
it.
had just failed it, it would have been okay. Oh no, if you failed it, it would have escaped as well. You have to hit it in order to engage it. So, like, you see him hit this thing, the horse spooks the bear just, like, barrel rolls under the horse and starts running. And, like, Robert is so busy pulling his sword out, he isn't following the hunt anymore. And you guys are, like, sitting around like, Robert, get back on the hunt! He's like, my sword!
Can we not chase
God
it?
damn it!
If
Can we
you
go
guys
after it?
would like to split the party
No,
and leave
I'm
Robert behind, you can continue to make... You will get one more hunting roll, and you can try to
I'm
grab
not a
it.
good. I'm not a good hunter.
We'll try.
Yes,
Oh,
Plus
sorry.
5.
Actually, you fumbled, so you go back to the first pursuit, and you get a -5 on all hunting for the rest of the day.
All of
Robert.
us?
Just Robert, if you want to split the
Oh.
party.
Does
Yes.
anyone else have decent hunting? Yeah, we'll split the party.
You guys are getting a +5, right?
Yes,
Can
they
we
will
use
get a +5 for
loyalty?
now.
Can we use loyalty lord to try and get it?
Yes, I just want to caution you, because you only have one roll left. If you succeed at that roll and then fail to catch the bear, you're going to be shaken, and you might age.
Okay. So,
But if you feel like you're so passionate that if you just had the loyalty of Earl Roderick, you could slay this mighty bear.
Well, we would get our bonuses to actually hitting the bear with a passion as well.
Yes, I would count that as part of the same action because you're hunting and
I'm just
slaying
following
the
it
bear.
now.
What is with this 20 and 1 thing?
so which of us has a? Do any of you guys have any skill points in hunting? Because I don't.
I am going to continue following Robert.
I'm gonna try and follow it. If
You get a +5, so go for it. I mean, it's what is your hunting skill by default? I think you got an 8
by
now.
default
so
it's 2.
oh,
I'm going to
is it
make.
2 or
I'm going to
3?
be making terrible decisions now.
So, Sermon, like you raise your sword high. What do you say? Like for
Oh,
Robert,
Elias
or
has
Roderick.
Aurelius made it. Yes,
For the lands
Oh,
of my lord.
critical
You just
success.
crit that shit.
He did. He did.
All right,
Crit success. Yes.
Sermon. There's the question: are you following Aurelius, or are you breaking off on your own?
No, I'll follow him if we're
Okay,
doing
so
it.
you are still empowered with your love of Earl Roderick. Mark down that you have a check next to loyalty, or actually, you might just get a bonus to it. Let me double check on passions whether they.
I put down a check next to hunting, right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Oh boy, I gotta go through here real quick and find the passion chapter. I forget whether you immediately get a passion boost or whether it's a check. But success is very, very good. Oh man, this document has like several hundred of the word passion over and over again.
Dobbin, come with us.
I will stay behind with Robert.
You're lost.
So, do you actually say that like you're lost?
Yes.
Okay.
I can't believe this. I can't freaking believe this. Seriously. Oh, god damn it.
This is why I write these things down. I'm going to be putting that in my notes just so that when people hear this story, they're going to come back and be like, remember when you fucked up big time fighting that bear?
If I gotten that on the previous freaking hunting roll, that would have been awesome. That would have been a
If
crit.
you'd passioned it, you would have gone critical.
You get your experience check and your passion, by the way. All right, I finally found it. It's on page 73. All right, sorry, I'm all over the place with this rule book tonight. I don't know what's happening. Okay, you're not lost in the woods.
Hey, don't I get like a +5 for being mounted to attack the bear?
Yes.
Yeah, so that would have been a critical success then on my sword thing.
Let's
Because
keep
15
it
plus
where
5.
it is right now. I like how the story's going.
Okay, let's do that. Let's do it. This is funny.
Never go back.
Damn it.
Never go back.
Never go back, yeah.
In the future, we'll do that. But for now, we've crafted this amazing narrative.
Wait, you get a +5 to attacks when mounted?
You do. You get +5 versus targets that aren't mounted, and they get a -5.
Ah.
So let me see here. This is History Campaign 3. I'm going to put down that Robert.
Well, I wasn't sure if a bear would have that because bears
critical fail. Surprise attack on the bear.
like I surprised the bear, and the bear
Followed by
surprised the
critical
shit out of
success.
me clearly.
That they're both some evasive maneuvers.
Right, and then crit success follow up by Aurelius. This is stuff you guys should be writing down because
Yeah.
I'm saying this out loud for now, but in the future I'll just be taking notes and not saying anything. Okay, let me double check avoidance because now you and Sermon immediately move up into attack position.
Right.
Who has the higher glory out of the two of you?
I have 100. What do you have?
I have 168.
I have 171.
Okay, so Sermon, by right of tradition, you get first attack on the surprise round.
Yeah.
So while Aurelius, spots it, he moves aside slightly to let you move forwardly. What weapon are you attacking with?
I am totally attacking with lance.
Okay, so you lance charge in there.
Yep.
All right, make your roll, and you do get +10 for your passion and +5 for your reflexive mounting. Reflexive means you get a +5, they get a -5.
Critical success!
Oh, my balls! Let's see what the bear gets. He
Wait,
gets
so
a
how does-
regular success.
How does that count as critical success?
I have a 25, so anything with 15 or above is a critical success.
Yeah. So he
You
does.
are going to deal
26.
double damage. Go ahead and roll that out while I pull up
Boom!
the bear's stats.
Headshot.
Fucking hell, he just killed the bear.
Okay, your lance remains intact. You are going to have to take a round to switch to sword if you wanted to, or you can continue to fight with the lance as a spear. Just think about that for a moment while I pull up the bear
The
stats.
bear survived.
I'm checking. Bear does have quite a bit of health, but I gotta pull it up.
Yeah. If the bear survives, I'm going to attack it with my sword.
It's a major wound,
Have I
if
even showed
anything.
you guys the bear yet? Here is a scary bear.
Where is scared?
bear! Wow!
Owl bear.
Okay.
What in the God's name was that?
Yeah, you definitely don't kill it in one blow.
Robert, I understand
oh
why you
God.
were so startled upon seeing the bear.
You deal 32 points of damage to this. Again, I'm telling you just for this time that what it is. You knock it unconscious immediately with a single blow. And, you deal it a lethal wound with one blow. So,
Holy.
even should this bear survive the day, within a week's time, this wound will fester and cause it to perish. Like you've nicked an artery or something.
Well, can I just, kill it anyway?
So actually, Aurelius gets the next blow, right? Because he's
Yeah.
riding with you. So Aurelius is riding up. Aurelius, are you going to just lop the bear's head off or something?
Yep.
Go ahead and make your roll.
All right. Gonna use
I want
my
a
sword.
critical. I want him to critically fail this so much.
So he hits the bear, and his sword just falls out of his head. He's like, "Fuck!"
Oh
Critically
god,
fail
man.
against this unconscious bear.
Nope,
Nice.
crit succeeded,
Perfect.
or just regular succeeded. But yeah, you don't even have to do any damage. He only has 11 health, so you just chop off his head. You're just like, The bear's head goes rolling. The peasants are all like, "Yay!" And then the guy that's the ox rider shows up, and he's like, "Well, guess we'll have to get back to work now." And everyone's enthusiasm immediately drops.
All the glory goes to us.
Actually, yes. The glory division there is a little weird.
Oh, I just meant actual, like, and not like the actual point glory.
What year is it again?
485.
45, yeah.
All right. So
I just meant like glory in the eyes of the peasants.
we're not going to add up the glory yet. We'll do that later. I'm going to tell you how it's going to be divided, so don't write it down yet. But you have killed the bear. You have done the surprise attack and the rush. The rush was successful. Bear is dead. Everyone that participated gets 10 glory. The 2 people who participated in killing the bear also get 10 glory divided between them. You also divide 20 in anyone who took part in killing the bear, and this was your first time hunting. So,
Oh yes.
basically, Robert and Dobbin get 10, and Sermon and Aurelius get 10, plus they divide 30 between them for 15 each, so 25. Don't add that yet. It's all going to be heaped up all at once, though.
Okay.
All the glory.
So
I turn to Sermon. I say, reach my hand forward to clasp his and say, "Well met, brother. Excellently done."
I do it with him as well.
you guys like bro high five on your horse while the bear is like fountains of blood from its neck.
I love that imagery. Yes, that is exactly what we do.
And then old Gar comes forward and says, "Surely Jesus Christ guided your lance this day, Sermon. I have never seen such a blow but a Saxon."
Robert's all apologizing to Dobbin, like, Dobbin.
You haven't
sorry,
even
I
showed up
led you
yet,
astray."
Robert. You guys don't show
I'm
up for like
apologizing.
another
I'm
hour.
apo-
You guys got lost to shit.
It took a really long time to pry that sword loose.
Well, no, but the thing is that he tried to follow the trail again after he fumbled, right? So, like, he got lost in the process. And
That's
eventually
true.
the 2 of you come out of the woods. So old Gar is like, "Oh, good of them to show up." So, what are you all doing with the bear, then? Oh, the peasants are, like, having a little festival. They've got, like, not wine, but, like, beer out and just, like, general low-fermented stuff.
We should
Things
take its head.
peasants would have formed.
You know, I
What do y'all
believe
think?
that Oldgar, you are a skilled hunter. Perhaps you could cut off this bear's pelt, and we could bring it back as a gift for Lord Roderick.
He says, "Well, you know, I could do that, but where I come from in the county of Salisbury, the lowest ranking knight is the one who cuts the bear pelt."
Oh.
Have any of you also heard this rumor before?
No.
How do we check
This
this?
tradition? That's an interesting question. I would say knowledge local, but that doesn't exist. in
Also
this game.
because none of us are knights, so
Well,
No, it's no, I guess, as squires, right? We
I
might have
mean,
heard.
I guess,
it would be a hunting roll, I would think.
yeah, it would seem to be a-
Suspicion?
Suspicion would also work if he was lying.
I'm not sure.
Suspicion or intrigue would equally work again. So, Anash, you, Squire Robert, would know that this is not the policy and that he's clearly just trying to have a
He is a-
test on your part.
He is a man of God, so I'll try intrigue.
Yeah, Dobbins, you get the idea that, again, he is attempting to shame both you and Robert by making one of you cut the bear instead of him.
But Robert, like,
critical intrigue.
Really? Wow, we'll fucking mark off that shit. Not only that, you in addition, Sermon, on top of what Dobbins got, you also you get the idea, you know, like you see him giving them sly looks. You get the idea he feels like he's a little bit better than the 2 of them, even though they're squires.
well,
Ah,
Robert
you
is like
think
so
you're
ashamed.
better than us.
So, Robert's so ashamed, so he knows that Olga's lying, but he's so ashamed that he does it anyway. Like, he just skins the bear.
You skin the
Isn't
bear.
Robert the highest
Yeah.
rank?
Sounds like a
I mean,
modesty roll.
Yeah, that does sound like you would have to roll against.
That's so
You're
shame.
trying to be modest, so you would roll modest.
I won't say
Well,
anything.
our